We're standing here in the winter chapel. We have the divine office here during the cold months of the year, and you can see the choir stalls here are somewhat different from in the church. These are late Romanesque choir stalls. And you see in each stall there's a scallop shell at the top. So each monk is standing underneath a scallop shell. The scallop shell was used as a ladle for ladling water, and it became a symbol for baptism in the early church, because water was scooped with the scallop shell. So standing under the scallop shell is a symbol of baptism, of being plunged into water, of dying with Christ. And when you die with Christ, then new life comes. And that's why you see these fruits here. Our Lord says, unless a grain of wheat dies, it does not bear fruit. But if it dies, then it can bear great fruit. The scallop shell is also associated with St. Augustine, because there's a story of St. Augustine thinking about the Blessed Trinity. And he was walking along the seaside, and he saw a little boy with a scallop shell scooping water into a hole. And he asked him, "What are you doing?" And the boy said, "I'm trying to scoop the sea into this hole." And St. Augustine said, "Well, have fun. It's not going to work. The sea is much too big. You're never going to get it all into that hole." And the little boy said, "Well, it's easier for me to scoop the sea into that hole than it is for you to understand the Blessed Trinity." So the scallop shell becomes also a symbol of the mystery of God, which is always greater than us and greater than our minds. St. Paul compares the Christian life with a race and with a fight. In a race, you always have to keep your eye on the goal, and in a fight, you always have to watch out for your enemy. And so the fathers say, you always have to keep your eye on God, on the goal, and you also have to watch out for the enemy. The traditional reading at Compline, the last prayer of the day, says, "Be sober and alert, for your enemy the devil prowls about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour." And if you look at the choir stalls here in the winter chapel, you see these strange faces down at the bottom. These are perhaps symbols of demons, which we sit on top of, so to speak. They're down below us. And it's a sign that we should always be watchful of the enemy and keep him down, so to speak. Don't let him devour you.